Hello and welcome to Disney Makes Coloring. If you're new here, my name is Megan and I'm so excited to be here with you today. So I recently put up a poll of what kind of coloring books you would like to see color-alongs in, and Kameliya Angelkova has so far gotten the most votes. So I this weekend was able to go to the beach with my church on a ladies' retreat. And so I thought I'd color out of 50 ocean miniatures. And the picture I chose is this whale picture here. I thought it fit well for my W, for my ABC challenge. And I'm going to use Ohuhu markers. I'm not going to use really anything else. So I picked, for the waves down here, I'm going to use B290, which is Antwerp Blue. I have B270, which is Vivid Blue. B260, which is Smoky Blue. And B220, which is Pale Grayish Blue. So those are the four colors I am going to use on the waves. And then on the whale, I am going to color most of the whale this MG100 Blue Gray 09. And then the spots I'm going to do, this is a darker one. It's Blue Gray 2 BG209 or Blue Gray 29. So, yeah. So I am going to start with the waves, and I'm going to start with my darkest color, which is B290 Antwerp Blue. And I'm going to start with this wave over here. Let's see, we can get you. I'm going to start with this one over here. So how is everybody today? I hope you all had a great weekend. I was able to be invited to go on the ladies' retreat with my church. They do it every year at the coast, and we go. I stayed in a room with my really good friend. You can have up to, I believe, 6 people in a room, but that is really squishy, and there's only one bathroom. We just did the 2 of us, which was perfect. Oh, this is like way going over the line. So the lines, this is one of her older books, so the lines aren't as thick. So I'm noticing. Now I'm using B270, so let's see if we can kind of blend it together, since it decided to go over the line. Anyway, it starts on a Friday night, so we have our first session on Friday night. And then Saturday morning, the hotel provides breakfast, and then we have a morning session. And then we have free time after the morning session until the evening one. So we have to, figure out our own lunch, and then they provide dinner. And then it goes on the same. So that's Saturday. And then Sunday, you get up and the hotel provides breakfast, and then we have the morning session, and then we all go home. But it was a lot of fun. I'm going to go with this one. We do a lot of worshiping, and we had a great speaker this time. I'm skipping the B270. I'm going straight to, since there's only 3. 2 lighter ones. I did a lot of crying, which was a good thing. But so we got there and it hadn't really started raining yet, but it did rain So where? Trying to figure out how this goes. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then so I want the lightest color here, light, medium, dark, so that would be light. So this will be dark right here. It was already cloudy, really cloudy, and we knew the rain was coming. Sure enough, by the time the night session was over, it was definitely raining. And then when we got up, it was raining, and it rained all day Saturday and a little bit Sunday morning, which we were okay with. So my friend and I, when we got there, we went to a fun restaurant. I don't eat fish or seafood, but she loves it, so she had fish and chips. My food was okay. I had a steak. Oh, I wasn't too impressed. But we went to the session that night, and then we both came back, and we both went to bed and crashed. And then Saturday we went to the morning session, and afterwards, because it was really windy and it was raining really hard, we decided that we were going to just stay in. So we DoorDashed our lunch, and we colored, and yeah, we stayed inside and took naps. It was great, very relaxing. And then they fed us dinner at the evening session. They fed us Chipotle. It was very good. I am a Chipotle fan. I do like Chipotle. And then again that night, we both crashed. We didn't stay up. And then Sunday we got up, went to the session. And after the session, we had already been packed, ready to go. So we checked out, and then we went to another beach nearby and had lunch. And this time I had tri-tip and chips or fries. And she had shrimp and fries, shrimp and chips. It was good. It's very good. And then we went to a little college town nearby, and we did a little bit of shopping, which was fun. And then we came home. That was my weekend. We didn't actually even go near the beach because, yeah. Well, number one, they actually were saying not to stay away from it because as high, it was rough waters, and I'm gonna start with the light one again. So the undertow was really bad, so they didn't want anybody drowning. And the pier was closed because we've had a lot of flooding. I'm in California, by the way. We've had a lot of rain, which we don't normally have. So, yeah, that was my exciting weekend. Very restful and, I guess you would say, spiritual. But, yeah. Let me know in the comments below what you guys did this weekend. If you guys did anything fun. And I sure do hope you're coloring with me. I don't think anybody really colored with me on my last one, because I had asked if you did to send me a picture, and nobody did. So I'm assuming nobody colored with me. But I'm hoping you're coloring with me on this one. And if you do, message me on Facebook or Instagram your completed page. I would love to see it. These are like bleeding, extra bleeding over the lines. It's kind of a little bit annoying. It's kind of a lot annoying, actually. Anyway, I don't really have a lot to say, so I'm going to turn on some lovely music that I can find. And when I'm finished with the waves, I will be back before I start coloring the whales. there are the waves. We're gonna fix them, but not just yet. We're gonna color the whale first. I think I'm gonna do the dots, the darker color, and that way I could do the lighter color and maybe it'll blend a little better. So the darkest color I'm using is BG Roman numeral 209, which is blue gray 2029. So we're gonna start with some spots. Let's start over here. And it's really, really dark. I wanted to ask, so if you guys ever go to the coast, what is your favorite thing to eat at the coast? Are you seafood lovers? Do you like go for fish and chips? Or clams? Or shrimp? Salmon? I don't know. I don't eat any kind of fish or seafood, so I don't really know what I'm talking about, but yeah, I would love to know what you guys eat if you eat seafood. I'm a steak and potatoes girl all the way. If I could choose anything. I got a puzzle while I was there of the hotel I stayed in. I was gonna show it to you. I haven't done it, but I'll show you the box. It is absolutely beautiful. And you can see, I mean, it didn't look like that because that picture's all nice and pretty and sunny, but it's still beautiful even in the rain and the clouds. But I will show you that here in just a second. Let me finish these little dots and then I will grab it and show you. And I'm going to give these whales some really pretty blue eyes. I think I'm going to use the lightest blue and then maybe the lighter two blues that I use down in the waves. Can you see what I'm doing? No. All right, I think that's it for the spots. Let me grab that puzzle so I can show you. Give me 1 second. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, and I'm going to talk while I do it, I'm going to try to do some shadowing in this, the spouts. So we shall see how that works out. So I'm doing it underneath here. I'm gonna do it a little bit coming out of the whale. And then I'm gonna do some of the lines here. Like so. Like I said, I'm like barely putting any pressure on the paper. But these alcohol markers are very, very, very sensitive. And they love to spread. There. I don't really like how this is turning out over here. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna take the lighter one, hopefully before it dries, and try to blend it out a little bit more. Blend it out. I don't know if that's gonna help, but anyway. All right. I think I was gonna use a different color, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna stay with this really light blue, B220, pale grayish blue, and I'm gonna do just some lines. I have to cough, excuse me. Sorry. Maybe I'll just do their bellies, this lighter color. All right, there they are, all smeary. So I'm going to pull out a my Arteza 1.0 white gel pen, and we're going to start with this, and if this doesn't work, then we will pull out my paint pen, but hopefully this should work. And what I'm going to do is go over the places where it bled outside the lines. And what I mean by it not working is some of the colors come through, like it doesn't cover it all the way. Like if I was doing it on red, then it would just look pink. Sometimes it does that with blue, so we shall see how well it does. We won't know until it dries. Like this light blue, it won't. it won't matter. Sorry, I'm so quiet. I'm going to be using a lot of this white. Just for right now, I'm doing that. So, for starters, on this little guy, let's see, zoom you in, his eye. So, it did bleed through on the white, so I'm going to fix that first. Whoops. Try not to cover the black line. And then I'm going to add an extra dot there. And then what I'm going to do is down here, I'm going to cover the black line and some of the blue that it bled with the white. See if that helps at all. No, I'm not perfect. By all means. Like right here, it needs to, there we go. So we're going to do the lines. Like so. And this one. And then the bottom one. So that covers up the bleeding too. And then we're going to do it down here. We're just going to outline him. I'm getting carried away. I tend to do that with my white pins. Get carried away. I don't even know if you guys can see what I'm doing. There, he's turning out cute. I don't know if you can see him. Kind of like way too zoomed in. Alright, I'm going to do zoom you back out a little bit and do the bigger whale. Okay, well, it's not perfect, but there it is. Yeah, if they wouldn't have bled so much, I wouldn't have done all the white, but it helps. It covered up the bleeding of the alcohol markers. And see, on the black, it's not very white. And I've gone over them a couple times. Try to make them more white, but that's okay. Anyway, well, I hope you colored with me, and if you did, I would love to see your completed page. If you could message it to me on Instagram or on Facebook, both are in the description box below. I would love to see them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell button so you're notified when I post new videos, and the thumbs up that you liked it. I really, really, really appreciate it. And I can't wait to talk to you all again soon. Bye.